What's up, you guys? I am the Mighty MC, and let's look at this SRM 261 Cub. Okay, the version I got is 140CR, and there are some 154CM versions out there. Every other version is 154CM, and the 154s don't come with this coating on it, and that line you see right there is from the factory, not from me. It's a style line. The knife just comes that way. So G10 right here, nice grippy G10. SRM on the pivot collar, nice comfortable crossbar lock thumb studs, T6 and T6, reversible pocket clip, and a nice lanyard spot on that G10 backspacer, which also does have some jimping. Pocket clip's reversible, but it's not in set. No mushroom screws though, that's nice. It's pretty deep carry though, you might just see the very tip of that sticking out. Of course, T6 and T8 on the pivot. As for the blade, we've got billboarding here. We've got, I assume that's the model number or a serial number. I'm not really sure if they're individually numbered. I don't think so. I didn't read anything about it being a limited edition. I'll say that. 261M GB2 and SRM on the blade. Stay ready for more. Nice jimping on the back of the blade. It's not overly thick and it's not overly thin. It's a really lightweight knife, like 2.64 ounces, I think. But I really like the blade shape. Another reason I got it is this 140 CR steel, which I've never heard of. Now, what they say on the SRM website is this is 140 CR steel laminated with two other stainless steels, which they don't identify. So that's a mystery for us. But the recipe of this 140 CR combined with those two other mystery steels laminating it, they say it's going to give us similar performance to S35VN. Now this knife was $65 in this version. I think the 154 a little bit more. They might be $5 more. If this actually performs like S35VN, that would be a steal, I think. Now what they don't tell you though, are we talking edge retention? Are we talking corrosion resistance, cutting performance? Toughness. It doesn't tell you how it performs like S35VN. And I haven't used it enough to verify or dispute that. So as I use the knife, I'll update you guys on this one if I use it. The ergos are really good. That jimping is a little aggressive, but it's not bad. It's nice and grippy, but it's in a perfect spot for me. Too often, knives come down here and they put that jimping right there, and I don't get there. Like, that's a weird hold for me. This is right where my thumb wants to land, especially in this grip, which I've heard guys call this a 50-50 grip, and I don't know if that's what you all call it. I've never called it that, but this is just choked up to me. So, it's nice. Now, the G10's nice and grippy. Now, I do have some complaints, and they might be killers for you. One thing I don't like is the detent. Look at this. And this is just me putting a little side pressure on the blade, okay? It's just, and I can put my fingers way back here. I don't think it's going to come open in your pocket, but it is a really, really weak, like, I can make it talk, and that's not good. So anyway, it's a really light Omega spring, and it is a single position Omega spring, so you can't adjust it. The only thing you could do maybe is change the spring, which I've considered. I don't know. I'm kind of bummed because I've really been crushing on crossbar locks lately, and I've had such good luck. I got that Wii Night Blade, and it was awesome, and I just got this little cheapie the other day, which I did a review on, the Megaron Vacor, and it's actually cheaper than this knife by about 20 bucks. And just, it's fantastic. So, the Omega spring on this one is just really light. So, it just doesn't give you a good satisfying snap. You can thumb roll it to close. It's just not the best thing. I don't know. This must be SRM's first crossbar lock, and I don't think they did a very good job. So maybe if they come out with another version of this, or they perfect this, make this adjustable, give us a stronger. The other trick to this one, though, is it's on washers, which I'm really used to bearings. I only have a couple of knives on washers, and this just doesn't give you that same snappy performance. Like when I reverse flick it, I really have to lay into it to get any kind of action. So I don't love that. The liners, because it's so lightweight, I think it's 2.64 ounces. As you can see, the liners kind of, they stop right about the down in here, but they do die off. Like they're not full. They kind of scoop. So they're very partial, and those partial liners are, there's some weight reduction on those. They are nested, so it's a pretty thin knife. Not bad at all, but, you know, I'm going to do some size comparisons, but it's kind of disappointing. I have another SRM knife I'm going to review that's just, they did a much better job on. It's not a crossbar lock. So let's see it next to the QSP Penguin. Penguin's probably just a little bigger. If you don't have a Penguin, get a damn Penguin. Slip joints, button locks, 154 cm titanium. And they're coming out with a crossbar lock Penguin as well. Let's do this little guy. Trivisa Bootes. Look at our boots. I'm not really sure how to say it. There he is. This is a 5th pocket knife, though. Really nice, though, honestly. Trivisa. I've had great luck with Trivisa. Not bad. What do we have here? The Vosteed Raccoon. A much better version of a crossbar lock. There you go. Bigger knife. Better knife. So, all the way around. This one's just a better and an adjustable. What else do we have up here? Oh, the Ontario Rat. Let's do the Ontario Rat and blow this little guy out of the water. The Pocket Sword, the Ontario Rat. Bigger in the handle, bigger in the blade, bigger everything. I'm going to do a Bic lighter. I'm trying to do a common item since there's so many knives and not everybody has the same thing. So there's a Bic lighter. Here we go. Let's maybe right about there. So maybe 2 1/4 Bic lighters. Being that it's on bronze washers, and you know, it's such a fidget-friendly design, the crossbar lock, the thumb hole, or deployment hole, whatever you want to call it. I really wish they would have just done bearings on this, and I really wish they would have done either a better Omega spring, or at the very least, an adjustable one, but we just didn't get there. What's going on down there? It's like a weird... Huh. Maybe I'll take this one apart, because I may have figured out something they could have done better. But anyway, $65. Being that it's a mystery steel, unless you're just really curious about the steel, I can't recommend this one. This isn't good. The D10's not good. The deployment's not very satisfying. I just don't know. I think the design had a lot of potential, and I think they just kind of crapped the bed on this one. I have another SRM knife I'm going to review, but you guys let me know what you think about this one. The design, the whole package, $65. And if you know more about 140 CR steel, by all means, chime in, guys. I am the Mighty MC. This is the SRM 261 Cub. I will talk to y'all soon.